Okay, so one thing we'd like to do with our window is make it open up to some reasonable size, right? The one we have so far is completely teeny tiny. So let's go back again to the documentation. Again, this is just this documentation. You could just Google Java API and whatever the class is that you want to look at, and get this kind of information. But we want to set the size here. So I'm already on the frame, the page having to do with the frame class. So I'm going to Control F. I'm on a PC, or I guess Command F for a Mac, right? And type in size. Let's see what happens. The size of a frame. I want to go down to where the methods are. So there's a little discussion about the size of the frame, which you can read. But I want to see something that actually lets me. And there's different static ints. We'll talk about static stuff another time. Oh, look at this set size. That looks like what we want. And this is another thing that's inherited from Windows. So we have set size with a dimension. I'm not going to muck with that right now because we don't need to. We could just use these integers. We can have one integer for the width and another integer for the height. So we can give two inputs. We can pass. So again, there's a definition written somewhere of set size that tells me that it needs two inputs. So f of x, this function only needs one input. You can have methods in Java that have multiple inputs, right? And so there's a width input and a height input. This is just the names for the inputs that are used in the context of this documentation that just explain what they are. But the type of value you need for width is an int, and the type you need for height is an int. So you need two ints, and it tells you right here when you're calling it width is going to be the new width of this component in pixels, and the height is the new height in pixels. Okay, so let's do let's ask, before we make the frame visible, let's ask the frame to set size, and we're going to use the one with the two ints, and we'll make it, let's say, 200 by 100. And let's try running that. See what happens. Okay, so now we have an actual window. And you can try you can play with different sizes, but I'm just making it. Actually, I think I want to make mine a little bit bigger so I can see the whole title here. So I'm going to go again here and say stop build and make this, what the heck, I'll make it 600 by 400. And run that. And there we go. Nice size window. And you can see the title that we passed in the constructor. We said hello window, and here's our hello window. Okay, you can put whatever you want for the title of your window in there. But again, we still have that issue of we have to go in here and stop it. We can't. We still can't click on this X and have the window go away. So we have to go here and stop it. And in the next video, we'll start working on getting that window to disappear when we click on the little X there.